Hey there, this is an introductory video yet again for my inventory manager, and the inventory manager is supposed to help you create a equipable window and a bag area window so you can quickly create RPG elements such as looting items from the world into your inventory and then equipping them accordingly. So I'm just going to kind of start. I already created some items in this scene that currently have an item attribute to them. Item type. This is an item editor that I made, which I'll probably include something like this eventually, but it's not currently my target. So to start, you just need to create like some kind of game object, which is basically going to hold the inventory manager, which is just right here. And you just drag and drop the inventory manager onto that empty game object, and it'll give you these options. So to basically show the bag, all you have to do is select one texture. Hopefully it doesn't take an hour, because my computer's really hot right now. It's like 90 degrees outside and it's 90 in this room. So just grab a button, and then you should be able to display it, and there it is. And currently you can set the open bag key as whatever you like, and currently it's B. So, and you can press B as if you're in the equip window drawer here, and it'll open close. So there's tons of other little things you can tweak, like spacing and offsets. I'm gonna add a quick offset to 20. Add a backdrop. So there's background, and there's one thing I noticed that my code was messing up with. When you do a best fit, such as right now, you're probably going to want a best fit, because I just switched the grid to 10 by 8. So best fit works, but it only works when it is locked, because currently in my code it's only updating the window to like sizes and such when you lock it. So if you don't want to lock, just unlock it when you're done, and then you can move it around again. But every time you do an update, it's going to lock your window. So just keep that in mind. So I'm going to move on to the equip window now. Same kind of stuff. You can select your texture for the background, and you display it. Let's see. Righty. There it is. It's way off somewhere. Just display your window. If you don't see the window at start, just lock it and it'll automatically pop up there. I don't know, sometimes it's way off in nowhere land. So what you're going to want to do is display your equip slots. It's just hidden because there's quite a few options in there. And then you can basically drag out this thing right here, which is your equipable slots, and you can have up to 20 of them. I made this little handy little thing right here that'll change all equip slots to this certain texture that you assign it. It's taking a while because my computer's hot again. Let's see here. We didn't do it yet. Set. Perfect. Okay. And they're all just set up in the 0, 0 coordinates. You can either use these buttons right here to move it around. Let's just move it back. Or this handy little feature that I made. It basically turns every button into a window itself, and you can drag it around, which is pretty nice for setting up multiple things quickly, instead of having to sit there tweaking every little tiny variable to your liking. So I'm going to go back and so you can set it back, and it goes back to window coordinates. I'm going to go back and delete all these for now, and then set them to like 6. We're going to add unique name slots for each of these. I'm going to call this one head, chest, do main hand, offhand, and I'm going to do ring 1 and ring 2. Oops. Gotta reset all the textures real quick, so I'll do that. Done. And then I'm going to move them around real quick. So there's ring 1, ring 2, main hand, offhand, chest, and the head. Something like that. It's amazing. And you can change the sizes of each slot to whatever you like. Change these to 30 real quick just because they're supposed to be small rings and such. So just remember when I demo this later, this is ring 1 and this is ring 2. So ring 1, ring 2. Alright. So we don't need this anymore. Good. Turn it off. We go to our group options, where you're going to need it to add the drop location. Just make a game object. You can parent it to your character if you want it to obviously follow the character around it by will. Or in this window, I'm just made a game object and it's going to drop to wherever I specify it. These are just the associations for each equipable slot window or slot button. So you're going to want each item to only go to their specified slot. You don't want other items that can't be equipped there to not go there and such. So this basically handles all that for you. So there's a quick way to do this is you press this button right here, which is add all equipped slots as selectable groups for items, and it just adds each one: head, chest, main, off, ring 1, ring 2. And then you press this button right here, add associations for each equipped slot to each equivalent group, which does the exact same thing. It just basically copies the name from head to head, chest to chest, main hand, etc. But I'm going to go ahead and tweak the rings because I have 2 of them. I don't want to have to assign ring 1, ring 2. I just want rings. That's one group. So what you do is just delete the ring groups, the ring 1, ring 2, and just make one group called rings. And then add the group. And then you can go down here and add ring 1 to association, and then ring 2 to association. Now in a second here, when we go to items, you'll see that we're going to add ring group to the association for it. There's another group, another options that I added was this mouse options, which is supposed to allow you to basically set up a custom cursor if you like a texture. But it's not currently working yet, so I'm not really going to worry about it. You can change the cursor size to something like 40, and that's how big the icon is going to display as you pick items up, or your custom cursor will be. So now that we have our associations, these ones are kind of already set. So you'll see your slot belongs to right here, and you can say head, chest, main hand, offhand, rings, and you'll see that item will equip only in these slots, ring 1 and ring 2. So offhand will only equip in offhands, etc. So these are just all rings right here. This is a chest. There's head. I think these are all heads. Head, chest. It's a main hand. Oh, and there's one other thing I wanted to add real quick because I completely forgot again. We'll go back to our game object. We're going to go to a group window again, and we're going to create one more association, which is called non-equip. Non-equipable, it's better. And we'll just add that association, or add the selectable group. And there's not actually going to be any associations with that, so you're going to want to go ahead and slot. So if you have potions and such, you're going to want that slot to belong to non-equipable, so it doesn't go into any slots. So I'm going to run it now, and it should work fine. We'll see. My computer is very slow, since how it's very hot. that. Okay. So those are inventory that we made, and our bag slots. You should just be able to loot stuff, and you can see it. I'm looting stuff right now. I didn't make a mouse move, so I can't actually move. Mouse look. So. And these are rings, so if I right click on them, oh, that's a chest, never mind. This is a ring, this is a ring, and this is a ring, and that's a ring. So these are rings, and that goes in this. Okay. Yeah, alright. So it's equipping to the primary. Whenever you have all your slots full, it's automatically going to equip to the primary. It's going to swap the primaries, just like so. It never tries to go to the secondary. You should be able to pick up and drop though in the secondary. Looks like a few more things I need to kind of work out, but it's pretty much works. Grab some potions here and see that you cannot actually equip into the slots since they're non-equipables. So I'm trying to click into them, it doesn't work at all. If I try to take this helmet and put it down there, it doesn't work. Now if I try to pick this helmet up and drop it into a slot that doesn't match the slot, it just automatically tries to find a space. And if there's no space available, it will automatically just stay there until you have space. So if I try to drop this ring, I think it's a ring or chest. It's a ring, okay. I try to drop this ring into the head item, it automatically places into the ring slot. I think that's about it though for now. My video's probably too long anyways. So thanks for watching.